Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Get your green gear 25% off. Promo code Jericho1, all caps, and the number 1. So, hold on, Americans. Keep it down. Hold up. I'm just trying to listen for Hollywood and sports and those empty suit politicians railing against China for what they do. Hold on. I don't hear shit. I don't hear nothing. Maybe if I hold a Nike shoe up to my ear, I can hear the child slaves putting them together. Because the reason that I'm listening for them is a lot of them. ESPN, FS1, NBA, NFL, MLB, whatever the acronym is for professional soccer, Hollywood, all of them. All these things that make their dirty SJW vaginas moist, the Hitlers, the dictators, the slavery, the xenophobia, it's there. It exists. It just doesn't exist where they need it to exist, where they want it to exist, but it exists. But their handlers, their boss, their puppet master, China, tells them, shut up. Here's what you're going to do, sports and entertainment and politicians who are in our pocket, including your president. You will tell the American people at every turn that their country is racist. But it's not. I know, but it helps us. China, shut up, dribble, act. That's what they're telling them. That's why they're silent. I did a video on this maybe last year of how you notice how all the movies that come out are produced by some Chinese company. Was it H Brothers? A bunch of other ones, big budget films, all these huge Hollywood A-list actors, and their movies are produced by Chinese companies. So just like the NBA and the NFL, they're going to toe that line, even if it's to the detriment of their own citizens, their own fellow citizens. Lebronica, I don't hear you saying shit. The black people are terrified. They can't go outside because the police might try to kill them. That's what you told me. That's what you told me after Jacob Blake was shot in Kenosha, Wisconsin, with a population of 100,000 people. Yet, something that happens in, Jiangsu, a population of 80 million people, 10 times the size of New York City, something happens there, you don't say shit. What happened? A judge in Jiangsu, forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, but they just ruled that homosexuality is a mental disorder. Now, didn't the NBA pull the All-Star game from North Carolina because a judge ruled that if you got a dick, you got to go pee with the men, and if you have a vagine, a gash, you got to go pee with the girls? They pulled the All-Star game. But this judge comes out in China somewhere who's feeding them. They don't say shit. LeBron ain't tweeting shit. Coach Kerr ain't saying shit. Pizza face, Edward James almost stunt double, Coach Popovich ain't saying shit. That's because their masters don't want them to. As long as China is giving them the Ted DiBiase treatment, the $1 million dream, remember that wrestler? After his finishing move, he would take a $100 bill and shove it in your mouth. So as long as China keeps pulling the $1 million man, the Ted DiBiase, on these pieces of shit, they're not going to say nothing. Because the atrocities that you're looking for exist. You're just too scared to go confront them. It's easier to do it here under American protection, where no one's going to kick in your door and put a burlap sack over your face. It's easy to do it here. Like, who is it, Caitlyn Jenner? You're so brave. You came out transgender in America and you're rich. You're so brave. Bullshit. Do that in Saudi Arabia. Pick the building they'll throw you off of. You're not brave. You're not standing up for shit. You don't care. All these social injustices that your little pink weenies get hard over, they're there. Go get them. But you won't and you can't because the one committing those atrocities pays your fucking bills. And since you have no conviction and you're not a real person and you have a backbone made of shaving cream, you're not going to do shit. Except sit here and wag your fingers at us. I got one finger that I want to wag back to all of you. All of you elite turds that think you're better than us and think that this is some racist dystopian country. If so, get the fuck out. Go to China. You know, you can live with your money in China. Oh, man. You can live like a king. If the dictator tells you you can. Man, these people are full of more shit than a Christmas turkey. That's what my dad would tell me. You don't care about racism. You don't care about police brutality. You don't care about xenophobia or homophobia or all the other phobias that you put yourself to sleep with at night. You don't care. Because if you did, you would go where the real problems are. Not in a country that has laws to keep your punk ass safe. Fuck these people. Anyway, check this out. 2 more women, not one, but 2 more women have come out saying that Governor Cuomo was a perverted, weird, slimy piece of shit to them. This latest woman came out saying that he put his hands on her waist and the small of her back and kissed her on both her cheeks. What are you, a fucking Italian grandma? Why are you kissing people on both of their cheeks? This is work, man. You can't do that. And sexual harassment and sexual assault is not just, let me grab your titty or grab you between your legs or your ass or something. No. There are many ways that you can be inappropriate without being that fucking gross about it. Putting your hand on a woman's hip or the small of her back. No. That's stuff for her man to do, not you. There are other ways that you can be sexual without grabbing someone's tits or their genitals. I see it all the time at work. I got a bunch of handsy, inappropriate people at my job. Hugs that last a little too long. When you release your hand, drags across their waist or their stomach. No, that's a no-fly zone. If you're not a pilot named her man, keep your fucking hands to yourself. No double kisses and a hand on your... No, hands up. This is like junior high dance back in the day. Just keep those hands high, Junior. Does someone need to walk around your office with a ruler to make sure that you're not standing too close to your employees, you fucking pervert? And some of these women are on tape. They're doing interviews saying he did this to me. It made me feel gross. It was inappropriate. I didn't feel like it was a safe work environment. He still has a job. He says, I'm not going to resign. You don't have to, because if your fellow New Yorkers got bulls, they'll impeach your punk ass just like we're trying to do in California. New York, keep it up. I bet you, here you go, I'll make you a bet. I bet you we can get our turd out of office faster than you can. Go. One more thing. One more cherry on top of this SJW. I'm a pussy. I got sand in my clit. Sunday. So now, cancel culture, this blob, this thing that keeps growing as it consumes, it's now going after more old cartoon characters. Who now? Speedy Gonzalez and Pepe Le Pew. You know, a few years back when all this shit started, I swear to you, I thought to myself, they're definitely going to get Pepe Le Pew. Not that he's doing anything wrong, but Pepe Le Pew has a thing for the ladies. I remember watching those cartoons. It was so funny. It'd be like some cat that he's going after, and the cat would like paint herself a different color, and he would still, every time she turned, he was right there. I knew they were going to go after Pepe Le Pew. Man, stop this shit. How long has Pepe Le Pew and Speedy Gonzalez been around? Since the 50s at least? Since the 50s. And it hasn't come on your radar until now? You mean to tell me when we had a person of color in office, when we had our first black president, he didn't purge America of its awful racist ways? Nothing. You had him. You had somebody heavy in the melanin department in the White House. Somehow these cartoons, Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, the fucking Indian girl from the Land O'Lakes container, they all made it past you. They all made it past the guards. You just couldn't get them. But now, one half of said colored administration, he's going to come in by himself and take care of it. Cartoon characters. So wait, you'll cancel Pepe Le Pew and Speedy Gonzalez, but you won't cancel Cuties, which is 11-year-old girls gyrating. Huh? And how can you fuck? I understand Pepe Le Pew, he's French, he's white. Get him. But how are you going to get Speedy Gonzalez? He's a person, or he's an MOC, he's an AOC, an animal of color. Speedy Gonzalez is fucking hilarious. What is wrong with Speedy Gonzalez? He's telling you that Mexican rodents, at least, are go-getters. Epa, epa, riba, riba, epa, epa. He was on the go. He was a go-getter. He was a mover and a shaker. Now his cousin, Slowpoke Rodriguez, he was not the same. Now him, I can understand you going after him, but why are you fucking with Speedy? What, because he wears a sombrero? Fucking stop. Cartoon characters, people. That's how good we have it in this country, that our cancel police are going after old-ass cartoon characters. They're not even real people. They were drawn, they were sketched by somebody. You're going after a drawing, a mythical character. Stop. You mean to tell me all of our other problems are solved to where we can concentrate on a mouse and a skunk? I knew those punk bitches were going to go after Pepe Le Pew. It was just a matter of time. That shit is so funny. I want to love you and kiss you. Man, fuck cancel culture. The only thing good about cancel culture is that one day it will cancel itself. It's too convoluted. It's too complicated. There are too many rules. There are too many moving parts for anybody to keep up with it. The only good thing is that eventually it will consume itself and leave us the fuck alone. Now, let me get back to my beautiful wife and kids. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone. Link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.